Look, Peter, everybody talks about, oh, the poor Palestinians. You know, Hamas is bad, but it's the poor Palestinians who are paying the price. Who do you think Hamas is? Hamas did not fly in through the breeze and latch on some tree or latch on some hospital. Hamas are the Palestinians in Gaza. They are a part of the Palestinians in Gaza. They are elected by the people in Gaza. You know, I speak in my first book titled Because They Hate. I talk about when Hamas did the first election in Gaza. Remember, Israel pulled out. They left everything to the Palestinians. So the Palestinians had their own election, their first election. One of the lady that was elected, her name was Nidal. She became known as the al-Muqawama, the mother of the resistance. And the reason why she ran, the platform she ran on, is because she has videos. She sent 3 of her sons to die as suicide bombers. She actually, part of her campaign was showing videos of her standing next to her sons, putting their suicide belt on, sending them to Israel to blow themselves up. And they did blow themselves up, and they did die, and they did kill Israelis. So she ran on the platform. I already gave 3 sons. I have another 7 to give. That's why she was elected as a member of the government and Hamas. And that's just the first example in 2006. Who do people think Hamas is? Hamas are the Palestinians living in Gaza. And that's exactly why, they teach. Hamas controls the Ministry of Education. Hamas controls the Ministry of Health. Hamas controls the Ministry of Defense. Hamas controls the Ministry of Communication. They control everything in Gaza. And who do you think works in these people? What do you think? Hamas are like 5 people that just parachuted into Gaza? They are all the Palestinians living in Gaza. This is the reality that the world has a very difficult time accepting. And here's another thing about the poor Palestinians. Where are the Palestinian voices that when the Hamas terrorists went into Israel on October 7th and kidnapped, we do not want to get into the details about massacring the babies, cutting off the heads, raping women, burning babies in ovens, etc., etc. Let's talk about the women and the children that they kidnapped and took back to Gaza. Where are the Palestinian voices saying, you can't kidnap a 6-month-old baby from his mom. You can't kidnap a 2-year-old little girl. You can't rape women. We are mothers. We are wives. We are grandmothers. We are women. You know, you can fight man to man, but you cannot rape women. You cannot kidnap children. Where are the voices of the Palestinians' mothers? Nowhere to be found. As a matter of fact, what we saw was basically the girls that Hamas took as hostage, raped, and dragged as dead after they killed in the streets of Gaza. That girl was being kicked, shoved, dismantled. Instead of the people saying, no, we don't do this to dead people, especially naked Jewish women being paraded down the streets. Instead, they cheered them on with such glee, with such pride. Even the Palestinians in Gaza who were part of the Hamas massacre on October 7th. I mean, who can forget the guy calling his father, Father, put my mother on the phone. You're going to be so proud. I killed with my own hands 10 Israelis. I just couldn't wait to tell you so you can be proud of me. Who are these people? These are the people of Gaza. These are the Palestinians in Gaza. This is a reflection of a decayed society from the inside. Their end goal is destruction. They celebrate murder and cutting people off and kidnapping people and raping people. They celebrate it as a joyful act. Not even the Nazis rejoiced like that. While the Nazis wanted to kill their enemies, they did not send their own children to die and then celebrated their death just to kill their enemies. The Nazis did not do that. The Nazis knew they were doing something wrong. That's why they did it in secret. That's why they shot people in the back so they don't have to look them in the eye when they killed them. It's totally different with the Palestinians. So for all the people who are crying about the poor Palestinians in Gaza, oh, the poor Palestinians paying the price, the Palestinians in Gaza are Hamas. You make your bed, you lay in it.